warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group Pro and we will explain about structuralism. I am Alfan Amin. I will explain about the language as organized to couple with sounds. To prep that language is only a system of few values. It is enough to consider the two elements involved in its functioning. There are ideas and sounds. We can see the picture. From the picture, the A is the infinite plan of jumble ideas, and the B is the equally vague plan of sounds. And the second one, I will explain about the linguistics belief from a conceptual viewpoint. When we speak of the value of word, we generally think first of this property of standing for an idea, and this is in fact on side of linguistics value. Okay, now we look the picture. When we look the picture, we get to find from the picture. First one is dissimilar, and two is similar. Dissimilar, we can tell the thing that can be exchanged for the thing of which the value is to be determined, and the similar, we can say the thing that can be compared with the thing of which the value is to be determined.
Viewpoint and the science considered in its totality. Value from a conceptual and material view is based on its relations and differences with other terms or language. It is difference that carry signification, so a word is not just a sound but the phonic difference that make it up. Language has to be based on its non-coincidence with the arbitrary and differential as correlative qualities. The alteration of linguistic science is the best example. A or B have sufficient difference to make an impression on the consciousness. A linguistic signifier is not merely phonic but through incorporeal, has a material substance by the difference that separate meat from cat. The sign used are arbitrary as well as there is no connection between the sounds and symbol of designation. Besides this, the values functions only in that particular fixed system, as a Chinese alphabet in English would have no meaning as there is no opposition with the other letters.
At the beginning of myth today, Barthes defines myth is speech. Myth is a speech that a part of a system of communication in which it bears meaning. For Barthes, every cultural product had meaning, and this meaning is conditioned by ideology, for example, myth. And therefore, any cultural product can be the subject of mythological analysis and review. According to Barthes, myth is signification. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sarsati Astuti and I will continue to explain about the material that contains in the book. I have several points to be explained. The first one is the myth signifier appears in ambiguously way, like by the meaning and its form. As a whole linguistic sign, the meaning of myths has its value because it consists of a human perspective, and when it becomes a form, the meaning leaves a possibility that is left behind where it can get abnormal regression from the meaning to the form and from the linguistic sign to the myth signifier. The second one is myth has a function to express and justify the dominant values that apply in a certain period. And the last one is the signification can be interpreted as the only one which is allowed to be seen in a full and satisfactory way, the only one which is consumed in actual fact. And we can say that the myth itself can be called as the signification. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.